Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you the full gameplay of the match I played with 97% pass accuracy. I played over 200 passes in this match, and I only missed one pass, which is at the beginning of the game. Every passes never got intercepted or misplaced. As you're watching the gameplay, I'm going to explain how I achieved such accuracy while playing a massive attacking game against an elite player. I've always been a fan of passing gameplay, but this is a different level. I don't used to have less than 200 passes in all my matches, and I always have over 90% pass accuracy. What's more impressive is that I don't used to waste time at the back. Most of my passes are in the attacking area. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can also have this type of gameplay with ease. Don't worry, I'm going to show you my tactics and instructions at the end of this video. So, here we go. I missed my first pass at the beginning of the game, and after that we are going to have a safe journey.
Inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Rio Ferdinand plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Full in attack today.
Anyway, let's go to the tutorial part. What changed my gameplay is pretty easy. I used to play complicated passes before, and I've stopped doing that now. Because of the game understanding, I always know if my pass is going to be accurate before I play it. I used to know the pass I'm about to play is a bad pass, but I will still play it anyway. This is what I stopped doing. If the pass is looking like a too much risk, I won't play it. Don't get me wrong, there are some risk passes you need to play that can lead to goal immediately, but don't play this type of pass when building up. I'm going to show you one example now. I trigger my player run here and he's running forward. I would have risked that type of pass before, but now I play it safe instead. It's not like I can't play an accurate pass to that player running forward, but it's not the best option. It's risk that can cause me to lose possession, and losing the possession frequently is not good. If you're having the most possession of the ball, it's going to be hard for your opponent to play against you, and the momentum will be in your favor. I don't say you should be passing around at the back and wasting time. That's not a good gameplay. Reset to the back only if there's no way forward. If one of your full back is moving forward and there's no good option in sight, switch the pass to your second full back and try again. First thing you need to do if you want to keep having good passing accuracy is to understand your players. You need to understand all your players, and you need to know their strong and weak foot. I have all good midfielders in my team, but somehow Barella and Vitinho are still in my starting 11. All my midfielders have something in common, which is tiki-taka playstyle. This is most important playstyle for me because it helps me with one-touch passes. Every one of my players have different type of passes. I can play with them. I can't play a one-touch pass with my centre-back weak foot unless the pass receiver is very close. I can play a one-touch pass with any one of my free midfielders because of their ability, and they also have 5-star weak foot. I can't mention everything, but I think you should get the point by now. You need to understand all your players, and you need to understand the game. Many players used to choose their ultimate team due to peer pressure. If you're using a player in your team just because you see a pro player using that same player, you need to stop doing that. Just one quick example. I have Gullit and Bellingham in my team. 95% of people will not bench those players because that's what the pros are using. I like everything about Bellingham except for the fact that he can't play a one-touch to save his own life. Even my full backs are better than him when it comes to one-touch pass. I love everything about Gullit, but I can't use him because he's not a good dribbler. His body type makes his reaction too slow for my liking. So the point here is that you should go for a play that fit your gameplay. Don't force yourself to like a player you don't like. Now let's move to the techniques that will help you to create space for passing. The most important technique is triggering run. You can see how my left back is always running forward once he released the pass. To send a ball holder on the run, hold L1 or LB, then play a short pass. The player will start running forward once he released the pass. Another way to trigger a player run is to point your left analog to the direction of the player, then tap L1. Triggering your player to run forward is to give you more options and space in the attacking third, and you can also use it to deceive your opponent. But that's not the topic for today. Triggering your player to run is something you should do more often, especially with your attackers. The only player you shouldn't trigger often is your centre midfielder. If you trigger him and lose the ball, it will leave space in your midfield. Second technique is the driven pass. Unlike the normal short passes, driven pass travel with higher speed than normal pass. So if you want to play tiki-taka in the game, you have to be playing driven pass 95% of the time. The speed makes it hard for your opponent to intercept. To perform the driven pass, hold R1, then press X. That's for classic control. If you usually sprint with R1, then you have to hold R2, then press X. Third technique is the ball roll pass. I don't really have the visual explanation for that in this match, but I'll tell you what it does. Rolling the ball before you pass is one of the best things you can do to create space. If your full back is moving with the ball, and you want to play a pass to your player at the center, perform a ball roll to the direction of the player you want to pass to, then play a driven pass. It's called ball roll driven pass. It's very effective and accurate. Another technique is ability to think of your next 3 or 4 passes. This ability will help you to learn how to play one-touch passes. Always think about the next pass destination before you play it. I don't know if I can teach this because I don't know how to. It's something you need to practice yourself and add to your gameplay. Playing fast one-touch game in the attacking third is so hard to defend against. I should have shown you the visual explanation, but I don't want you to miss this match. If you're playing kickoff online friendlies in season, this one-touch gameplay is not advisable because those players don't have high attributes like Ultimate Team players. These are the key words you need to have in your mind when playing. Just because your player is running forward doesn't mean you should pass to him. Don't play too much of long passes. Keep your passes short and make sure it's a driven pass. Passing is better than dribbling in the game. Be calm and don't be in rush to play a pass. Remember that I've only misplaced one pass since the beginning of the game. Because of time, I'm going to stop this video at half-time and I will post the stats. I will also post my formation and tactics. If you've made it this far, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. Thank you.
Vitor Ferreira. And back with Rivaldo. Moving the ball really well here. Huge block. Rivaldo. Back with Barella. Timely intervention. Ronaldo. And back with Eto'o to jump in front. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Ferdinand. Alexia Putellas. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the San Siro.